If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or shall I say, hey Team Wasteland. We are going to be growing our hair long this year. And guys, today I'm going to be doing my DIY hair oil, which was inspired by Curly Proverbz. She is a G, y'all. When it comes to natural hair growth, her channel is amazing. So I highly suggest that you all subscribe to her. It was so refreshing to hear her say that her hair had gotten to a place where it just stopped growing. And then she tried Ayurvedic treatments, and now look at her hair growth. Like, wow, her hair is tailbone length. I'm trying to get there, sis. So we are not going to put a cap on God. I know I said waist length, but now I'm saying waist length and beyond. That's the new goal. So at a glance, here are all the products that I'm going to be using to make my hair growth oil. I did decide to modify Curly Proverbz' original recipe, so I'm going to be adding a few extra things at the end, but you all feel free to modify the recipe and use whatever works best for your hair. So we're going to start with a container, preferably a mason jar. I did have this mason jar, but it already had some of the leftover DIY oil that I made that I've been showing in all of my previous videos. But we're going to start with coconut oil, and I know coconut oil doesn't work well for everyone's hair, so you all use another carrier oil if this one does not work for you. So we're just going to put it in a container, and I'm going to warm it first, and I'm going to do so by boiling a pot of water and then placing the container with the solidified coconut oil over the boiling water, and just allow it to sit for about 3 to 5 minutes until it fully melts. Now, while this is doing its thing, I'm going to go and work on the other part of the process. So we're going to start by grabbing our fenugreek seeds. Now, these have become my holy grail for hair growth. And if you haven't seen my fenugreek video, then be sure to check that out. They're high in folic acid, vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and iron. They really help to improve scalp health and also reduce hair fall. Now we're going to be using 1/3 cup of fenugreek seeds. I'm going to take some out of the bag and pour them into the container. And these seeds, as I shared in my previous video, are definitely miracle seeds. They are loaded with so much goodness. And now we're going to follow it up with henna. Henna is known for its strengthening ability. It promotes hair growth, it repairs damage, it helps to improve scalp health, it helps to balance pH and oil production, it helps to thicken the hair, and it has antifungal and antimicrobial properties and helps to reduce hair loss. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of henna. Henna is such a great powder for any natural to have in their cupboard. If you're in need of a really good strengthening treatment, henna will definitely do the trick. My goal is to do a mask with henna at least once a month. Next up, we're going to be adding Amla, aka Indian gooseberry, and I love this stuff because it really helps to soften my hair whenever I do a mask. This contains essential fatty acids, rich in iron and keratin. It conditions the hair, promotes healthy hair growth, minimizes grays, increases hair volume, and reduces dandruff. I'm going to also be using a tablespoon of this as well. Following my Amla powder, y'all know I had to add some neem. Neem is highly beneficial when it comes to hair growth. Neem is rich in fatty acids and antioxidants. It conditions the scalp. It promotes healthy hair growth, temporarily seals hair follicles, minimizes grays, and can be used to treat dermatitis, psoriasis, and other scalp irritations, and helps to reduce dandruff. As I'm sure you all have already observed, for all the powders I did use a tablespoon. This is what the mixture is looking like right now, and at this point our coconut oil should be ready. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to begin to pour that over my fenugreek and the other powders and proceed to add the rest of the oils. Next up, we're going to add extra virgin olive oil. This oil will be a great substitute for the coconut oil. You can just add this in isolation if you'd like. Olive oil contains antibacterial properties. It helps to reduce and prevent split ends, moisturizes the hair, promotes healthy hair growth, and treats dandruff. I'm now going to add 3/4 cups of the olive oil, and then I'm going to follow it up with one of my favorite oils, which is castor oil. I have naturally fine hair, and I truly desire to have much thicker hair, so castor oil should definitely help. I have 2 different kinds, but darker castor oil, such as Jamaican Black Castor Oil, is definitely much better because it's more concentrated. I didn't realize that the one that I got is an organic castor oil, and it's actually clear. It's definitely good for hair growth and thickening your hair, but it's not as concentrated. So I did go back and purchase some more Jamaican Black Castor Oil. And all of the oils and products, by the way, are from Amazon. I will list them down in the description box. So I'm just finishing off the bottle of this Jamaican Black Castor Oil that I have left. I want to add 1/3 cup of the castor oil to my mixture, so I'm going to have to add in some of the organic castor oil with this particular castor oil to get the right measurement.
Greatness. It's your body easy. Ade. Number one. You domina. I need everybody to report to the dance floor. DJ Neptune. Forget what they do.
Now it's time to add all of our stimulant oils. The key to hair growth is scalp circulation to improve blood flow. All of these essential oils are great for that. I'm going to add 10 to 20 drops of peppermint oil, 10 to 20 drops of rosemary oil, 5 to 10 drops of tea tree oil, and 5 to 10 drops of lavender oil.
Forget you what they say. Baby, baby, oh, you're wonderful to me. What you they do for you before take it to the church?
Next up is the game-changing hair growth ingredient, which is MSM. I have two different kinds, but from my understanding, the one in the gold bag is the most pure. That one is in a crystallized form, and I'll show you all what it looks like in a moment, but that's the one that I'm going to be using. MSM is known as a sulfur-rich compound. It keeps the hair in the growth phase longer, therefore accelerating hair growth. Organic sulfur is the glue that holds keratin and collagen together. Not only is it necessary for our hair, but our bodies need it in order to function properly. Supplementing with MSM can help to grow your hair thicker, stronger, and longer.
If you be Muslim, oh, if I take it to the mosque,
so this is what the MSM looks like in its purest form. This is a crystallized form, the one that I've been using, and I do take it orally as well as topically. I'm going to be using a tablespoon, but something to note, if you're just starting, it's recommended to only use 1/8 of a teaspoon first and then work your way up. You can gradually increase until you get to maybe 2 tablespoons. So this is what the other MSM looks like. I'm not sure if you all can tell a difference, but this one looks more like sugar, and it is fine to use, but keep in mind, brands generally have fillers in the ones that aren't the 99% pure. So now that we've added everything, it's time to mix everything up. Now you can stop here. I am going to add some additional oils at the end, but this is pretty much the formula. So I'm going to mix it all up, making sure that the MSM is fully dissolved, and then I'm going to begin to add the additional oils.
You know I love you.
Yeah, I almost completely forgot that you need to add vitamin C when using the MSM. It helps to activate the MSM. They pair well together, so I wouldn't use them in isolation. Well, you can use vitamin C in isolation, but don't use the MSM in isolation. It's more potent used with vitamin C.
Look, it's like you put a hex on me. I'm in a trance and glad I can't leave. You show me the things that I cannot see. I'm high off your hocus pocus, ooh, on black girl magic. I have OD. Yeah, they hate but they copy, they cuckoo. Your voodoo is too cool. Let's disappear, hit me with your juju. You wave your wand and every time I'll choose you. And that magic.
So now that we finished making our oil, you can transfer the oil into containers, but wait until maybe a day or so that the oils get a chance to infuse. You can leave it in this container for about 4 weeks. After that, discard. With the first batch of oil that I made, I just left it in the container and I just used this little dropper in order to transfer it and apply it to my scalp. That really helps to make it easy, and you can find these on Amazon. I did purchase a separate container. The one that I was showing you guys was just the old container that I was using. So we're just gonna put a lid on this hair growth magic, and I'm just gonna let it do its thing, and then I'm gonna begin to apply it in 2 days. This is what the oil looks like after 2 days. As you can see, all the powders and everything have infused, and also the loss and dye from the henna has released, so it's very potent and it's ready to use. But I'm gonna show you guys how I apply it using footage from an old video that I showed you guys on my channel. Be sure to subscribe, guys. I'm gonna be on this journey and I want us to do it together. We're trying to get waist length and beyond. So you all leave comments down in the comment section letting me know what you all are doing to grow your hair. Have you tried any of the ingredients mentioned in this video? Let a sister know. I look forward to your comments and feedback. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all in my next video. Be sure to check out all my previous hair growth videos. I'll link those in the cards above. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.
That's what she said. Yep, that's what she said. Every time I come around, she acting shy. She be looking good, she be looking fly. She told her mama that I make her feel like she don't need all that makeup, she don't need no weed. A little lip gloss, yeah, that's all she need. She keep it simple indeed because it make her feel. She never eat fast food cause it make her sick. Only meat and potatoes, yeah, that girl she thick. No surgeries over here, so you know she feel. When we out in the street, she don't need attention. She ain't out here making scenes, she don't need auditions. I'm her #1 fan, so I hope she really. I give her all my love with no hesitations. I give her all my time, yeah, no limitations. It's time for her vacation, cause she need to feel like